This is the continuation of my tool cart video. I'm going to do the top 3 drawers today. So on the top right drawer, it's a diagnostics drawer. That was a 12-volt probe light. This is an old spark plug tester I picked up years ago. Never used it. Pretty regular with spark plug changes. That's a tire gauge. Comes in handy. Checking the pressure on the car. This is a Launch ODB2 code reader. I bought this after watching some YouTube videos. Basically, it's specific to Toyota. I plan to just work on only Toyotas. This is a Toyota tool cart. And so it should allow me to roll up the windows and actuate valves and turn on the windshield wipers. I haven't quite really used it much, but when I first got it, I had to get on Wi-Fi to download the latest version. From what I can tell, it looks great. I read some, checked it for codes or whatever. Talks to the car. Very happy with this purchase. Very inexpensive for what you get since it's very specific to Toyota. This is my old Craftsman voltmeter. Batteries have died. Just realizing this now. I got a better voltmeter in my toolbox, but I figured I'd throw this one in the tool cart. But I got to throw some new 9-volt battery in there, so it's a little project I'll do. Very happy with this 5-drawer US General tool cart without the lid. Got it on Craigslist for $80. Super deal. It's in pretty good shape other than missing the lid. And very happy with it. The drawers kind of pop out a little bit on me. So this is my Centech ODB2 code reader. Must have got it at Harbor Freight since the Centech 12-volt meter is there. But this works great for resetting codes, checking engine codes, checking for ready before smog test. Make sure all the sensors that they're going to look at are ready. And it's helped me out to get my car smogged every couple years. One was due. So very happy with that. I think it was like $80. So now this is kind of like a bits drawer, Allen wrenches. So this is Toyota sizes, hex bits, short and long. Go right into the impact, 1/4-inch hex impact driver. I think these are just repeating 14, 12, 10. So got the long and the short. They're not swivel. And this holder seems to just kind of keep them bunched together from rolling all around. It came with one of these sets, and I repurposed it as my Toyota tool cart bit holder. I have not used these at all, but honestly, they would be very useful if I wasn't using my ratchet so much. Just slap these on an impact driver and go at it. Next is a 1/2-inch hex impact Hercules. So these are from Tekton. These are the Toyota size hex bits. I researched I need on my car for 1/2-inch impacts 8, 10, and 6. I got the T55 for the bed of my truck. I picked this up at the Toyota dealership when getting some oil filters. I didn't realize they sold it. I got the wrong size, and I was very happy with this purchase. It works great. Works both on the Camry and the Tundra, so very happy with this purchase. I think it was 10 or 20 bucks at the dealer. This is a Torx. Hold on. Reorganizing here. So these are long impact adapters from 1/4-inch hex to 1/4-inch, 3/8, and 1/2-inch. This is a Torx stick out of a Torx stick set I got from Harbor Freight. I got the 65-pound one because my Camry torques the lugs at 76, so this is kind of the next one down. I wanted to be shy, and I could just hand torque them with the wrench. So it works great for me for the Tundra and the Camrys. Get the bolts on and then torque them down later. These are some Gearwrench long swivel extensions. I bought these right when I first was getting my tools. In hindsight, I probably would have held off and got some higher quality ones, maybe from Koken or Mac, but then again, those are super expensive, and I paid a pretty penny for a whole set of these. Here I just have the Toyota sizes 8, 10, 12, 14. Have not used them at all, but as DIY, I probably don't need the expensive ones, or probably don't need these at all, but I could foresee some possible use for these, maybe putting new leaky exhaust manifold on the engine and the exhaust. This might come in helpful. Not sure if those are 12-point bolts, but anyway, happy with this purchase. Haven't used it yet. Look forward to using it one day, but probably unlikely. But at the time, it seemed like a must-have tool. But again, I would have held off and bought some Koken ones, saved up for them. But honestly, at my usage rate, I should probably get the cheapest ones possible. So very happy with that purchase. They got the big numbers painted on them, so I try to get them all organized. But as you know, if your stuff's not secure when you just open and close the drawers, it all just shakes out. But that doesn't stop me from organizing it here. So last in this drawer is my Icon metric hex T-handles. Love these, use them at work a lot. But these ones I like because they also have a second hex on the T-handle that you can get some torque on it. Got 8, 10, 6, and 5 Toyota sizes in the drawer. The rest are in my main toolbox. And very happy with these. I've used them on the cover, plastic engine cover on the Camry to remove that. And I think they're too big to use to change the front axle gear oil in my Tundra. So I only use them one time, I guess. But they're handy, you know. Quick and easy. And the last drawer, too, some sneak peeks for tomorrow and the next day. But the last drawer is my ratchet drawer. Pittsburgh Pro 1/2 inch. Love this ratchet. Very light bat drag. The only negative, you know, obviously it's super cheap, so I like that. But the big negative I have is it's just too much play in the anvil, between the anvil and the chrome outer body of the ratchet. It's just excessively wobbly. It's hard to take it serious. But now that I've been kind of looking into this since I got my Koken Zeal ratchets, this one is by far the worst of all my ratchets. So I was a huge fan of the Pittsburgh Pro ratchets until I discovered that super sloppy wobble. But you know, it'll be a great ratchet to either give away or use in a road kit or have a secondary toolbox somewhere. This is a Rotahead Tekton, super cheap. I think I bought a set of 3 of these, 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4 inch for like $47 or something. But super high back drag. This is my golden Icon ratchet. Super smooth since I changed the oil out and put some, I think I just put chain lube in there. And very happy with it, although it is leaking out a bit. Here, I'm going to polish up this tool real quick. Don't mind me. But, yep, got to have the golden ratchet. Very happy with it. In hindsight, I definitely would have just bought a Koken instead. But for $44 on sale, it was a deal. This is the 3/8 Rotahead. Again, a high back drag. Super cheap, but Tekton. Decent quality. This is a 3/8 Pittsburgh Pro Flex head. Again, love this ratchet. Low back drag, but just absolutely hate how sloppy that anvil action is in there. And it is just terrible, you know. If it's the only ratchet you have, you don't even notice it. But as you get better ratchets, that becomes an issue. I bought this maybe 5 years ago at the swap meet, 10 years ago, and it's actually was super handy for me. I never had power tools. Doing lug nuts, you know, you could zip them on and off with that. And I found that spinner large 1/2 inch tool, it's generic, some knurling, very handy. These are some super cheap palm ratchets. Horrible knurling, but super high back drag, kind of defeats the whole purpose of them. But you know, at the time when I was buying these tools, I was getting the cheapest stuff possible. So no regrets. Those palm ratchets are coming super handy. This is a 1/4 inch Tekton Rotahead, same issues. This is a 1/4 inch Tekton stubby, quick release, which I don't like, but it's a decent ratchet. It's not as sloppy as the Pittsburgh Pro. The back drag is not as high as the Tekton Rotaheads. I don't like the push release, but it's the only option they had. And so I do like that they got polished handles. That makes it a huge plus for me. I've never really dealt with super cold weather wrenching, so I do got a few comfort grips if it ever comes to that. But you know, I've always wrenched in nice weather or decent weather where the polished handles, throw some gloves on, it's never bothered me. Try to do most of my wrenching in good weather anyway. Shade tree mechanic. So that concludes the video, and hope you appreciate the top 3 drawers of my Toyota DIY US General tool cart. Till the next video, have a wonderful evening or morning or day, and enjoy wrenching as much as possible. So at the end of this video, I kind of veered off into this tangent I'm always on about how sloppy these ratchets are. So here I've decided to test the 3/8 Pittsburgh Pro flex head sloppiness versus the Tekton stubby 3/8 I have on the top level of my tool cart. So off camera here, I'm trying to measure how wobbly it is before I show it on camera, and I determined that it is significantly more wobbly, measurable. So here I'm gonna show it on camera. So good job, Tekton. Decent budget ratchets. If I had to do it all over again, I'll just skip the Pittsburgh Pros and just get some Tektons. Or no, I would definitely just get Koken and nothing else. But if I just didn't have the money for Koken, I'd probably keep shopping around, check out the Capris, get some Tektons. But Pittsburgh Pros warranty is nice, but yeah, the sloppiness is next level. So here I'm able to show it. I don't have a ruler rod or nothing, but you could definitely see the Tekton is much less slop in that anvil to ratchet body action.